I thank the chairman for the recognition. I thank our witnesses for being here today. We've heard already that this flu season was one of the worst that the United States has experienced in several years. It began early and was particularly harsh. It's most often thought to affect infants and the elderly. But as we saw many times in this outbreak, all age groups are susceptible to infection and the complications of a flu infection. You know, talking about the statistics is one thing, but I will tell you from firsthand experience, when you lose a vibrant 17-year-old member of the golf team from one of your high schools in your hometown over the Christmas holidays, it has a profound effect on the entire community. Max Schwolert was that individual from Flower Mound, Texas, actually became ill while on holiday with his family up in Wisconsin and Minnesota, but ultimately became ill at Christmas and succumbed by December 29th to a staph infection that was superimposed on his influenza. His dad is a youth minister at Faith Lutheran Church and obviously a very high visibility family within the community, and certainly took its toll on members of the community. They have done good work since that time in encouraging the vaccination, and as we've already heard this morning, the vaccination was available this year, was perhaps a little bit better, so thank you for your efforts on that to develop a better vaccine. It doesn't protect everyone in every instance, but it certainly improves the odds. And as we saw in this unfortunate case, being young and healthy does not always confer the immunity that we think it should. We've got a lot to learn yet about the future of vaccination. And while I recall the enthusiasm of the cell-based cultures in 2005 and in the enthusiasm for finding a vaccine that didn't have to be changed every year, we're now 7 years, 8 years later, and I do have some questions about when those things will be coming online. The flu season is almost done, not quite done. The overall effectiveness of the vaccine this year was good to better than we might have expected, and the preparedness was something that certainly is laudable. So I'm grateful to all our witnesses for being here today. We do have a big task ahead of us, and we need to keep vigilant. Now I'll yield back.